Good morning. It is Monday, the 2nd of August. I am back out in the reading nook before 8 o'clock in the with a nice hot cup of tea and pile of things to unbox. It is the second day of RPG a day, so I hope you're participating in that. And of course, it is post UK Games Expo. One of the things I picked up at the UK Games Expo is this MicroMacro Crime City, which I believe won the Spiel of the Jahres award this year, and is from Spiel. Now, UK Games Expo is a big board games event. There's some role playing going on, but it is a big board games event. And there's always something interesting there to find. I don't necessarily go looking for board games there. I see what catches my eye and what I would like to write about and play. Now this is essentially it's basically it's a game about solving crimes. And the basic thing is that what's fantastic about it is on the cover it says get started straight away, solve your first case on the cover, who murdered the burger vendor. And you literally, this is what you're going to be playing across. You've got a big map in there and you're going to be searching it, basically what you get, you can see what you get in there: map, clue cards, information on the back. So, welcome to Crime City, a city with crime lurking around every corner. Deadly secrets, sneaky robberies and cold-blooded murders are commonplace around here. The local police are no longer in control of the situation. Therefore, your investigative skills are now required. MicroMacro is a cooperative detective game. Together you solve tricky criminal cases, identify motives, find evidence and convict the perpetrators. A keen eye is equally as important as clever deduction. This is real detective work, and basically the game takes 15 to 45 minutes per case. So it says here, on the front, get started away, solve your first case on the cover, who murdered the burger vendor. I'm not okay, and then it gives you the solution on the back. And what's great about that is essentially here's a case. You pick this up off the shelf, looking, what's this about? And it goes, get started straight away. Okay, hold on a minute. Well, solve your first case, who made the event? Okay. And the solution on the back. So essentially, all the clues to that case are here, and, the solution is on the back. So it also, even without giving any idea as to how the game is played as such, it gives you an idea, essentially, of what the game is about, and gives you a feel for it without even making a purchase or opening the box. But what's in the box? Let's have a look. Let's get the knife. So there's been an interesting sort of crime games and doing something different with them. Obviously, you think about classic crime games, and you go back to the detective series, the classic sort of like country house murder setup, obviously, with things like Cluedo, known as Clue Elsewhere, and that's been a classic for basically since the late 40s when it was originally invented. But things have moved on a bit. So games like Detective and Chronicles of Crime use technology to help you solve crimes. Chronicles of Crime uses QR codes on cards, and you play roles and you scan in the QR codes to get clues. So there's a degree of interactiveness, and the replayability is the fact that you get a case, and the QR cards codes are different, basically key off different clues for different cases. So you have cards in there which basically, like, you have one character and he might appear as a witness in one clue case, and he might appear as the victim, as the perpetrator, as the murderer in another. So but let's see what this does in here. So first off, what we've got, I'm just going to show. That's what you get in the box. And what it says, warning, spoiler alert. Do not look at the reverse side of the cards. Do not open the card packets before instructed to do so. Be sure to read the instructions first. Page 1, game setup. So here we go. Game setup. Gives you a description of the components, game setup, how to do it, how to take the instructions. Okay, off we go. And how many cases? So you've got 16 cases, I think in here, something like that. And this takes you through the basic version, and then we've got the advanced version on the back. So plenty of explanations, and again, that's it. That's the rule book. Underneath that, we have the map. Now this felt. Oh, okay, right. I'm not quite sure what. Oh, those basic little packets to put the cards in, the cases in.